Good afternoon. I'm Kristin. Goodwillie. Juliana is off tonight. A new set of jurors will walk into the Clark County Courthouse this week as an alleged cannibal faces trial again. A judge declared a mistrial 2 weeks ago in the case of Joseph Oberhansley. He's accused of brutally murdering and eating body parts of his ex-girlfriend, Tammy Jo Blanton. Tyler Emery talked with the Clark County prosecutor today about the case moving forward. Tyler? Thanks, Reed. Well, you can't believe it, but today marks 30 years since a gunman opened fire inside the Standard Gravier, killing 8 people before turning the gun on himself. It happened in downtown Louisville, and it was one of the country's first mass shootings in a workplace. The United States and China continuing the trade war, each placing their latest tariff increases on the other's goods.
Many economists believe these tariffs are going to raise some of the prices we pay.
And I think that's the big question, is where is it heading? I know that trajectory has changed quite a bit in the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's just a tad bit weaker, now down to Category 2 strength.
10 students at Simmons College are still trying to come up with money to pay for school. Papa John's International just pulled a scholarship they promised them. A new heart valve clinic at Clark Memorial Health is giving heart patients in southern Indiana better access to medical care. Before now, many were forced to make the trip to Louisville to see their doctors, but this clinic is changing that. Other international news, political discourse unfolding in the United Kingdom. Britain's parliament facing a second straight day of political turmoil. Lawmakers continuing to fight Prime Minister Boris Johnson's plan to deliver Brexit in less than 2 months.
Thank you for joining us here at 5 o'clock. I'm Lisa Hudson.
And I'm Kristin Goodwillie. And for Doug tonight, the news is hard for anyone to hear. Skyla Cormack's body was found hidden in a trash bag inside of a shed behind the home she lived in. Police believe she was killed sometime on Saturday.
I'm Juliana Valencia.
And I'm Kristin Goodwillie. Doug and Lisa are both off tonight. Tickets were selling like hotcakes for this one. There's going to be a lot of people at this game. Just hours after Walmart's announcement, Kroger is following in their footsteps.
Yeah, Walmart's announcement comes after those 2 deadly shootings that occurred at its stores within a week of each other.
And that video really is hard to look at.
It's hard to look at. Have you guys been there before?
No, I haven't been there before.
Went to my honeymoon there, and it's like paradise, but now it's just unbelievable to check that out.
Yeah, it's promoting the podcast Bardstown.
The billboards went up yesterday and have already received a lot of attention. 3 billboards with 5 names and 1 serious request line the side of I-65 North near the U of L campus across from the fairgrounds. Now, the podcast is produced by WHAS 11 and Vault Studios, and our very own Shane McAllister is the narrator of the new podcast. And here with us, it is doing really well. I listened to the new episode this morning.
You have to tell me what you think. Do you
I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm trying not to ask you questions because I know that's probably annoying. I want to know what happens.
Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's doing really well. Yeah. So at last check, it was #2 on true crime.
Big Blue Nation has a long history of agonizing losses, but tonight at 7, they have a chance to redeem themselves when they play against Florida. Before they do, let's go through 29 years of losses that have defined a program and shaped a fan base, with hope that those days are now a thing of the past.
Thanks for staying with us here at 5:30. I'm Lisa Hudson.
And I'm Kristin Goodwillie. Doug has the night off. Today, Attorney General Andy Beshear said he wanted to end what he called bullying by Governor Matt Bevin and restore morale of teachers with his proposal. WHAS 11 political editor Chris Williams was there asking the tough questions. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services is giving nearly $2 billion in funding to states to fight the opioid epidemic. Here's what Kentucky and Indiana are getting. Rescue operations are still underway after a boat capsized in central Indiana last night. 4 bodies have been recovered from the White River in Morgan County, which is southwest of Indiana. And the big question now is what sparked this fire. Authorities are interviewing the 5 crew members who jumped to safety as the rest of the people on board slept. Ooh, and look at the flag. It's a nice little bit of wind over there.
Not a cloud in the sky.
It's beautiful.
And we're in here.
Air conditioning, but still
There's
inside.
There's something to note about that American flag. It's blowing the other direction. And that means the air is going to be drier and cooler moving in. So a north breeze.
Fun fact, yeah. This is like a swing. Good morning, Kentucky, and thank you for joining us this Saturday morning. I'm Kristin Goodwillie. Haley has the day off. Reed is live this morning in J-Town. Reed, Is it going to be another hot day? Just tell me it's not. Tell me it's not so.
Oh, it's, yeah, okay.
And isn't the only one stepping up to help others. One woman in the Bahamas took in nearly 100 dogs before the hurricane. Now, Chella Phillips runs a shelter called the Voiceless Dogs of Nassau, Bahamas. She took all of those dogs into her own home.
Oh,
I know, can you believe that? Look at that. Her home lost power. It had taken on water, but she says she and the dogs are all okay. Chella says she played with them, gave them treats. She even sang to them. Hopefully the recovery goes well for her after the terrible damage Dorian did to the Bahamas, because we want those dogs and her to be okay. Look at that. That is just...
That's me. That's my backup
I
plan.
can't imagine
I know,
the
just
cleanup.
bring in all the dogs.
It's a lot of poo-poo.
See, we're saying, oh, Ben's like, oh, that's a big poo-poo
The
scooper.
logistics of it, you're like, that's a
Awesome
lot of...
job by her, but I can't imagine. That's a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kentuckiana. Thank you for joining us this Saturday morning. I'm Kristin Goodwillie. Haley has the day off. We're going to go right to Reed, who's live this morning in J-Town for the Gaslight Festival, which I am learning all about. It seems like an extremely exciting event, and it's going to be a pretty nice day. We're going to get a little bit of relief from that heat, Reed. 2 votes now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. What do you think, Kristin? Is it kind of ridiculous?
I think it's ridiculous. I just don't have enough clothes to be able to put all of my white clothes away and not wear them for 6 months. Like,
exactly. And if it's 90 degrees after Labor Day, yeah, I'm wearing white.
Right,
What's wrong with
The
that?
only thing I care about when it gets colder is, am I going to stay warm? So like a jacket or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care what color it is.
Yeah, see, the colors, I don't know. Yeah.
We are not on board. More than a foot across, the majority of people gave it 5 stars. We sure hope so for that price tag. It's making me hungry. Well, that's it here at 4 o'clock. Your top stories continue right now at 5.